Hey y'all, welcome back to Pancakes and Pandemonium. My goodness, welcome back me. Okay, so what in the world has been going on? So most of y'all know I broke my foot last year. It was a non-weight bearing injury. We were powering through. I got the boot off in December. And as we were moving into the year, well, actually, I probably got the boot off before then, but oh my gosh, the years are a jumble. Anyway, so I was working, I was rebuilding strength, I was doing all this stuff, everything was off, and I was struggling, like really struggling. You hear Sasha in the background, we've been gone all day, and she missed us. Yeah. So I was getting it. We were getting there. But it kept getting harder instead of easier. And so going into everything, my doctor thinks what happened was, because I have a lot of autoimmune stuff, chronic fatigue is one of them. And he thinks I triggered a chronic fatigue flare. Well, just as I was kind of climbing out of it and I put up a video, everybody got the flu. Y'all know it's been a terrible flu season. I got it this time. I don't actually get sick a ton with the kids, even with all the autoimmune stuff, which is good because I have enough stuff, right? But this time I did get it and it just kind of kept going. So I just needed more of a step back and a break, and taking care of these guys is like all I could do. And sometimes I felt like I was really struggling to do the basics. I was struggling to cook meals. I just had no energy. I was struggling to do paperwork and things like it was just so hard. So we had to do a big kind of pull back and regroup. And I think we're getting there. So we're just going to do this. I'm going to build back up to the 2 videos a week. We're going to post. We've got some exciting things going. Lance has not found another job yet. He's been applying and interviewing. I have some exciting stuff coming up in April. There will be more on that later. And it's going to change the way the videos look, which is super exciting. But for today, we're going to celebrate. We are back, and we are going to do it the OG Pancakes and Pandemonium way, which is a massive Trader Joe's haul. Massive. Over $700. Like, it's insane. But we got so much fun stuff, and I knew this was the perfect haul to show you guys and come back. Let's get into it. Really quick, friends, because she wants her girls. This is our newest family member, Sienna. The girls got her Thanksgiving weekend, and she has been a really fun add to our family. We post fun reels of her and Sasha more on social media, but yeah, and she wants her treats. Okay, just if you're new here, I don't typically, like, if I found something exceptional, I don't typically do prices with Trader Joe's hauls, especially this big, because it would take forever. I'm just going to show you what we got. Trader Joe's doesn't have sales. Their prices are pretty much the same nationwide. So, and it's been a minute since we've done this. So I'm just showing you the fun stuff we got. But in other hauls, I tell you what the prices and the deals are. Also, we had all the kids with us because we went to Topgolf. This was Ryan's big birthday celebration. He's 23. If you don't know, or if it's been a while and you forget, Ryan's my oldest. He has high support needs, high functioning autism. I know they don't really say high functioning anymore, but He's 23. We've been at this a while, and that's what it is. And his favorite way to celebrate his birthday the last couple of years has been Top Golf. So we did that today. Now let's jump in. The reason for the caveat is there's a ton of stuff like this. They thought this gaggle of gummy candy looked awesome. So we got that. Licorice twists. We got snickerdoodles. Had to try raspberry muffins, and I'm on a big blueberry muffin kick, so we got those. The milk chocolate peanut butter cups. I'm not going to show you all 5 because again, we'd be here all day, but we got 5 of these to put away for later. And we also got 5 of these, all in different colors. We love Peeps. Why wouldn't we get the Trader Joe's version? The kids were with us and Orion was helping, so we got 2 bags of dark chocolate pretzels and 2 bags of milk chocolate pretzels. Very nice. 2 loaves of the sliced brioche because it's phenomenal. This, I love their mini sheet cakes. They're all amazing. The carrot cake and the yellow cake with chocolate frosting so far have just been my absolute favorites though. I had to get the chili and lime rolled tortilla chips. 2 bags of the brioche Liège waffles. I'm sure I butchered that, and that's okay. These, I don't know if these will be breakfast or snacks, but either way, I'm sure they will not disappoint. It does not matter what form or what brand peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets come in. Something about the last year, these have suddenly been back in high demand around here. So we got 2 bags. Lance had to have his fig cookies. I'm pretty sure these are new, and we love Werther's around here. And so these looked really, really fun to try. These are amazing for homemade chocolate chip cookie. Like, you know, like a homemade Chobani flip. They're also delicious in ice cream, FYI. Get like your favorite vanilla ice cream and sprinkle in some of these. Not a bad way to spend a Sunday night, you know? These looked insanely delicious. So we grabbed crispy garlic, crispy jalapenos, and the fried shallots. I really love a hard-boiled egg plate, a couple hard-boiled eggs, maybe some shaved turkey, some Kewpie mayo, some mustard, and then just kind of like I've been really into pickled beets lately, stuff like that. You always need something crunchy on the side. By the way, that's what the other 3 things are for, but I thought these would be delicious on one of those plates for lunch. These looked really fun and interesting. We had to try the hot honey popcorn. Just some good old-fashioned yellow corn round tortilla chips. Alex thought this pasta looked really interesting, so we grabbed a bag. Cinnabears, a classic for a reason. 2 bags of these freeze-dried watermelon candies. Who was passing up chocolate-covered gummy bears? Not us, apparently. Thick and creamy Greek yogurt with 15 grams of protein. Yes, please. We have more people at home for lunch these days. We'll explain more in another video, but Gracie graduated like 2 weeks ago. And she is currently searching for a job. She's thinking she's gonna start college traditionally in the fall, which is totally okay. And then both boys, older boys, are home, so we need more lunch stuff. So we grabbed some of these Bambino's pizzas. Em wanted to try some bubble waffles. These just looked so simple and delicious, so I wanted to grab some of the French galettes. We may have to pause and get some stuff in the freezer ASAP. We got a couple hold the cones. I don't get a ton of ice cream, and not because it isn't good, just because it's a long trek, but Ryan thought these looked great. We also got the hold the cone tips. These are just a fun sweet treat. Some barbecue teriyaki chicken, Thai vegetable gyoza. Those will be a fun dinner one night. We grabbed a ton of stuff from the freezer, which we don't normally do. We got some of the super sweet corn. The girls have both really been all about smoothies after school or in the morning. So we got the acai puree packets. We love the party style meatballs. Those are just fun to have in the freezer for whatever. More lunch stuff, chicken and beef tacos for the freezer. Mason requested chocolate milk. The Trader Joe's cold foam is quite delicious. The caramel was good too last time we tried it. However, they only had vanilla, but it was fine. If I remember correctly, Mason said, "Can I get a whipped cream?" And I said yes, so now we have 2. We got the Very Cherry blend, wild blueberries, and the fruits and greens smoothie blend. We also got 2 bags of the frozen broccoli florets and the shelled edamame. These are great. You just pull them out of the freezer, throw them into your soup or your stir fry or whatever. Great hit of protein. If you haven't had these yet, run. We've been snacking on it since we got in the car, and it is delicious. I also grabbed 2 of my favorite salad kits. And it's been a while since we've been to Trader Joe's, but the last time we went, these were nowhere in sight. So I grabbed 2 bags of the petite carrots. We're gonna go ahead and finish the back buffet. I had a moment with the flowers. I also really love these little, so I got a tulip, a hyacinth, and another hyacinth. I'm trying to get better with plants, but they need your prayers, your good vibes, all the things that you send out. Like, the plants need them because there's a learning curve. We have had Andrea's kids for the last couple of weeks. Grandparents have been out of town, and we really only have them for a little bit after school, and then either their stepdad or their dad picks them up, or mom's off work. But I try to have snacks they like around, and they both really like the mandarins. Em has really preferred just regular navel oranges of late, so I got just Cara navel oranges for her. I thought some tomatoes for that curly pasta, and some feta or boursin, do an oven pasta one night would be really fun. So we grabbed 2 bags of these. And then I grabbed some of the sprinkles for snack plates or lunch plates. A favorite snack of the kids and Mason's bearded dragon. So those of you that have been with me for a minute, you've heard me say a million times, my kids have their apple preferences. We have a new favorite apple, especially Mason. He loves the Sugar Bee apples, and the other kids really like them too. They had them at Trader Joe's, so we got 2 bags. And then we got the herbs. They're gonna go in the windowsill, and then eventually we'll probably pot them when we do stuff for our garden coming up here. Okay, we're back to the front table. We got 2 things of the multi-purpose cleaner. It smells so good, and it's one of our favorites. The fruit and veggie wash, amazing. You can't beat the price. I got 4 things of hand sanitizer because, listen, that flu has kicked our butt, and Em has been sick 2 more times since, and Mason once. And it has and a couple stomach bugs sprinkled in. It has been insane. So we are doing all the things trying to fight off the bugs. Okay, you will see kids putting groceries away. Sasha will never be outdone by any animal. She's the baby. Huh. What are they doing? Okay. Say hi, friends. Say hi, friends. She wants to know what they're doing, but she also wants to be held. So here we are. Guys, you know how it goes. Pancakes and pandemonium. So Emily has become a lip balm fiend. She must have lip balm everywhere and several different kinds going at once. We have not tried the Trader Joe's lip balm, but we are getting into warm seasons, so I figured that couldn't hurt to have in my stockpile, so I grabbed 2. Thought the bee propolis spray or shots looked interesting. I'm probably just gonna stick them on a shelf with other medicines, and if it sounds like someone's coming down with something, be like, hey, you know what? Try this. We thought both of these beers looked and sounded interesting. I cook a ton with beer, but I think we'll probably actually try and drink the blueberry. The yard sale, we'll try it, but it had some interesting notes. I thought it might be really good in a chicken chili, but we're gonna experiment with it and see. We bought several of the mini peanut butter bites. So I can't remember if I did this for you guys or if I had already taken my break last year, but we did discover replace your Rice Krispies with these for treats. You do your marshmallow and everything, and then just drizzle the top with chocolate. Outstanding. It will change your life. These are not our Easter brunch croissants, but I did grab, we forgot about these. They've already put freezer stuff away. I got 2 boxes of chocolate and 2 boxes of almond. In theory, I thought they would be nice in the morning with coffee. So we'll just see how it goes between now and Easter. They might still be in there. I might need to go get more. We'll see. Pita Bite crackers, a must, along with the non-crackers. If y'all have been with me for a minute, you will recognize these next couple of items. Cheddar Rockets, even with these big old kids, an absolute must. And if we haven't gotten Duos, is it even a Pancakes and Pandemonium Trader Joe's haul? We got some dog treats and some cat treats. Gnocchi, we'll see if that makes it into a meal. The last 3 or 4 times I bought gnocchi, the kids have grabbed it and air fried it. So I don't know, but it's a necessary pantry staple nonetheless. I thought the corn and wheat tortillas looked really interesting. I'm thinking about making enchiladas or like homemade crispy tacos one night with them. I'll let you know. Y'all, did you know Trader Joe's has mac and cheese? This was new to us, and it was like under $2 for organic shells and white cheddar cheese. I'm assuming it's an Annie's dupe, so you know, we decided we were there, why not try it? So we grabbed a few boxes. We definitely had to get granola bars. Mason picked out the peanut butter and the OG organic chocolate chip. These taste like Made Good bars, which is actually one of my kids' favorite granola bars. Alex and Ryan are both on big Alfredo kicks, so one of them is probably gonna make Alfredo this week. Green chilies, just a good pantry staple, so we grabbed it. Dijon mustard, which has been shockingly hard to keep in my fridge lately. I just go through it like crazy, so it just never hurts to have an extra jar or bottle on hand. This salsa was new to me, and it looks really good. It's kind of a sweet and savory blend, the label says, so probably gonna try that tonight with those tortilla chips. Ryan felt like we needed good raspberry jam, so like I wasn't saying no today, so here we go. These are the most addictive jalapenos on the planet. They are so good, and I'm gonna tell you what, you get some cottage cheese or some farmer's cheese on a rice cracker with some turkey and one of those jalapenos, it hits every time. I can't remember how much the taco seasoning was, but I remember thinking it looked really reasonably priced, and we haven't tried the Trader Joe's taco seasoning yet, I don't think. So we grabbed a few. Trader Joe's saffron. I put this in turmeric in my chicken bone broth, my homemade bone broth, just for nutrients and all the good things. So instead of doing a classic clear bone broth, I do more of a golden bone broth. It is perfection, and I use a whole jar, usually per batch. I probably should have grabbed more than one, but it's fine. But guys, the price is unbeatable, and it's great quality saffron, so I grabbed a jar. This was on their new shelf, and a few years ago, Trader Joe's quit putting out over the holidays their olive oil trio, which I'm so sad, and I wish they'd bring it back because it's amazing. But in my opinion, my favorite olive oil in the pack was a Greek olive oil. The Spanish was really good too. So I saw Greek olive oil, had to have it. So there we go. By the beers, they had some singles, and we aren't big drinkers, so I tend to be a little like, I guess, gun shy. I'm like, ooh, I don't know, or right off the top of my head, especially if I'm overstimulated, I can't place the names. So we got a couple different singles to try, and then, you know, if we liked it, we'll know next time we see the case. This just looked crazy, so the next time the kids are annoying me, I'm gonna pull it out and be like, everyone take a drink. And then they had these 17-ounce bone broths. I got several beef. I got a dozen beef and half a dozen chicken, because lately I've been using beef bone broth more. I got them for quick and easy, like lunches and high protein options for me and Lance, especially when we want to make macaroni and cheese and stuff like that. And Kettle and Fire is so expensive. This was like $2.29 or something like that. And I went nuts and stocked up. It is such a good price. And we know Trader Joe's is super picky and choosy about what products they bring into their store, that it was worth it to me. And last but never least, one of my all-time Trader Joe's favorites and must-haves, the onion salt. It is the perfect seasoning salt. One of these days I'm gonna make my own blend, wait and see. But for now, they are perfection. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for coming back. Thank you so much for your patience for me and all the prayers and all the good energy you've sent me over this time. I'm so grateful. Continue being patient with me. Like I said, I'm gonna build up to posting more, but my goal is 1 or 2 videos a week starting out. And then make sure you're following me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pancakes Pandemonium. I kind of suck on my Facebook page, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, but Instagram and TikTok, we're really gonna hit it more this year. So follow us on those platforms if you have them. And guys, as always, come back here for more Pancakes and Pandemonium. I'm gonna see you soon, for real this time. Bye.